The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Texas in the building. BigXthaPlug.
Yes, sir. What's up with you?
What's up, brother? How are you today?
I'm all right, man. A little chilly.
Let's talk about how cold you are in New York right now.
Like I said, in Dallas right now, the schools will be closed.
Let's see what the temperature is at this moment in time, cause it's not that cold. Hold on. Today was I literally said to somebody today it was like a spring day in New York. Hold on. It is
a spring day.
It is not that cold. Hold on, as it loads. But why you said they would shut the schools down in Dallas for this weather? It's 40 degrees outside. There you go.
It's 40 degrees outside.
It's not that bad.
It's not even. You're right. Matter of fact, you're right. It's not really cold. It's just the wind. It's the wind that's punching.
I think that's what it is about New York. It be cold. It definitely be cold, but it's the wind. When it gets real windy, that's when you got to just be like, all right, I think I'm done.
And then New York is just like a bunch of fucking alleys. So, when you in alleys, that's when you're the coldest.
You gonna get the wind tunnel, like the alleys turn into wind tunnels and shit like that?
No, for sure.
They really be closing the schools down when it gets cold?
No. Like right now, the school's definitely gonna be open, but like, let it get a little slippery.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, schools is closed down.
It's like, you ever seen the videos of like in Atlanta when it snows and like all the cars are slipping and sliding on the highway and they're like, they should have shut down the city. It's like that. Sure. How you doing though?
I'm all right, man. I'm a little tired, but
why you tired?
Because we working.
You know what my people always say when I say I'm tired? That's what you wanted, right?
Exactly. That's why I say I'd rather be tired and working than not tired and sitting still. So.
Right. I'd rather be tired and working than not tired with no money in my pocket.
No cap.
But your story is really interesting because like you've only really been taking this seriously for a couple of years now, right?
Yeah, about like 2 now.
And then before that, so what the part of your story I find most interesting right now, right, is because I know you started writing when you were in solitary because you thought about the Biggie movie, right?
Yeah.
We talking about like Notorious. Come on.
Is that cliche? You
know no. It's not cliche. It's just Notorious is just not a good movie.
What?
You like Notorious?
What?
I don't like Notorious.
What? So the Notorious movie or the Tupac movie?
They both not good.
Now that Tupac movie was mid, but the Notorious movie,
yeah,
that was one of the
Okay, well, no, if we talking about which one's better, Notorious is definitely better than the Tupac movie.
Okay, Notorious, Get Rich or Die Trying. Nah,
stop doing that.
I can't. I can't do that.
You know I was born in Queens, right?
Yeah, that was one of the ones.
Look, you try to do something there, and then it's immediately like in your brain. I saw you be like, damn, why the fuck I say that?
Never mind. It was a good movie though. It was Big Fellas Up 1 for that movie.
Okay, I respect that. Yeah.
Made him look like a real player.
I would say like at the time, definitely it was like better, but like I don't know. I guess as I get older and I watch it more, I'm just like, they could have done a better job with this movie.
See, we don't know the real Biggie though. Like you said, you from here, so you know we don't. So to us, it looked great.
So like you remember the scene of him writing in jail, and that's kind of what got you to first start writing.
I mean, no, that's not really what made me start writing. It was just a thought while I was in there. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what made me start writing. Really, I was just trying to stay sane, like. Because it ain't, you literally don't do nothing. You literally just talking to yourself or you talking to somebody that's in the same box as you across the hall. So you gotta figure it out. It's only so many bricks that you can count in that motherfucking room. Right. So after I counted them about 3-4 times, I just got to talking to the people because at first I didn't want to talk to nobody. So after a while I got to talking to the people like, what do I do to stay sane? And that was one of the things. They was like poetry, writing a book, or write lyrics. And so I decided to write lyrics because I felt like I had a little story, so why not?
Yeah, I don't think we talk enough about like how people who are in those type of situations like are treated and how like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not, no person should ever be in like a space where they could lose their sanity because they're not, you know, I'm sure they didn't give you nothing to like do, like you said. Like it's like what do we do at this point?
You go in there with whatever you had in your little pod and that's whatever you go in there with. And that's if you got a radio. You got no radio, you over with. Cause ain't no TV. I mean, you get 1 hour out a day. Do a lot in the hour, you know.
To like go out.
Nah.
You're allowed an hour
just
for
to
what?
go in the day room. You go in the day room. It's a little TV in the corner. You get your calls, but you only got an hour. When if you're in regular population, you out for hours. You know what I'm saying? You can get on the phone for hours within that period of time. Yeah, you got to rack up, but you still get to come back out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Solitaire ain't none of that. You come out 1 hour.
So how long were you in solitary for?
Probably like, I was supposed to do 30 days. I did 13, and I got all the way out of jail. I went to court. I had a court date. I went to court, and they let me out of jail.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. What were you feeling that day, like when you were finally able to, well, one, obviously you didn't have to do the rest of the solitary, too. So, like, what was racing through your mind when you went
I just wanted to see my child. I missed my son's first birthday. That's what got me put in solitary. I missed my son's first birthday, so I went kind of crazy. That's what got me put me in. That's what got me put in there. So all I could think about was just seeing him when I got out. I got out, went and sat at a Greyhound in Austin, Texas, and I just called him. He couldn't even talk. I just sat on the phone with him until I got all the way back to Dallas.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
That's
How old is your son now?
He's 4. He just turned 4.
Wow.
November, yes sir.
Wow.
He a big 4-year-old though. He look like he's 7. Look cat, he like a little midget.
You think you're gonna get him into sports like you were?
I'm gonna let him do. I'm gonna make him play every sport until he figure out what he want, and then after that he can go from there.
Because you used to play football, right?
Yeah, yes,
and you
sir.
played all the way through college.
Yes, sir.
So what happened after college? Did you just not want to go?
I got to like my freshman year of college. I played the first semester, and I got kicked out of school my first semester. Yeah, got to smoking. Well, I was already smoking, but I just basically brought it to the school. Got kicked out of school, and then when I got back, it's like don't nobody want to help the person who had it all. You know what I'm saying? He was right there, and he blew it. So I just had to fend for myself. And so when you got to fend for yourself at a young age, you got to do what you got to do.
And you never thought you would try to go back to another school maybe to play football? Was that not an available thing for you to try to do?
When I got kicked out of the first school, I didn't even have like enough help to go to, you know what I'm saying, to get to another school. Like I got out, went and stayed with my mom. I was kicked out within the first 2 weeks. So I was just on my own. Nobody wanted to help because I had blew the football stuff.
Right.
So
now before like, you know, we talked about like writing in solitary and whatnot. Was the music ever something that you had even thought about early on in your life?
No, I was a football player. I mean, I used to freestyle before the games in the huddle, get everybody turned up. Or I used to, when I was real young, my pops used to have a spot. I used to freestyle in this spot, but it was nothing that I thought I was gonna be doing. I thought I was gonna be a football player. Okay, that was it. It was set in stone from the earliest of 6, 7 years old. I was telling my pops I'm gonna play football. So it's crazy how it turned out.
How now you rapping?
Yeah, now I'm rapping. Yeah, man of many talents.
Were you like as being an artist now? Are you like, you know, do you wish you could have gone back and done football? Like, do you like? Because obviously you didn't expect to take this path.
I'm gonna say no, just because for one, NFL stand for not for long, so that wouldn't have been for long, no way. Like I can do this for
not for long, facts.
No, I can do this for a decade plus. In the NFL, you got max 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And then before your body is just worn down, or the team just don't want you no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm independent. I work for myself. Only I can determine. You know what I'm saying? Whether I go up or down.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just better. You know, it's just better. You ain't got to wear your body down. It's better.
Yeah.
Now, the money probably would have been faster, you know what I'm saying, quicker. But like I said, I'm thinking long term. You know what I'm saying? Long term. With streams, I can make a song right now and make money off of it for the rest of my life as long as I'm independent. Yeah. NFL, you go to the NFL, you sign, but you fuck up your whole leg. That's it. That's all you got.
Or like, you know, you think about like the unfortunate situation that happened to like the Buffalo Bills player. I keep forgetting his name.
Exactly.
But like he might not play again.
Yeah. And
probably won't.
They probably gonna pay him for the rest of this year. But
yeah, they said they're gonna honor the rest of his contract.
But then after that,
what is he gonna do?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, what can he do?
Yeah.
I mean, he'll probably, somebody probably gonna bless his game. But as far as his rapping stuff, if God forbid, let's say something was to happen to me being independent, my son will be able to receive that money. If I was with a major or some shit like that and I died, that money go to the major. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing right now is benefiting me and the people around me forever.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just I found it and I'm taking advantage of it. This is the rap. Yeah. This is the best rap I done found in a minute. this the easiest money I done made since, you know what I'm saying, since I was doing bad stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, this it.
I think that's a great point too, and it seems to have been working out pretty well for you. I mean, Texas got like what, over 3.2 mil views on YouTube alone.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Appreciate
by the way.
you.
That's a big moment too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's just what a team can do, man. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, my A&R, he approached me with the beat. I ain't even like the beat. He's like, bro, you got to do it. So boom, just him, just staying on me. I ended up doing it. Then just with my whole marketing, that was a complete team effort. Yeah, I did the lyrics, but due to the fact that I ain't even really like the beat or the song, my team had to make it happen because they knew I wasn't really interested in it. And I'm glad they did because it went crazy. So that's definitely I'm gonna give that one a team. That's a team win right there, for sure.
But yeah, you know what's funny, bro? It's always the shit that you don't like at first.
Nah, you definitely right.
Always.
You're definitely right.
Always. It's like I even noticed that with like some stuff that like I didn't expect to go viral too. It's like I'm like, nah, that's not gonna go viral. This is gonna go viral. Yeah. And then that went viral. This didn't go viral. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of times like that.
But now you gotta like the song, right?
Yeah, gotta like the song. Definitely, it's top 50 on Spotify.
Come on, man.
It's going crazy. It trended on YouTube. I think we got it down to like number 12. So, yeah.
Do you think now it's going to be like, now it's like, are you in the space now with that song too? Because I feel like, when a record gets that big, it's always like, all right, who we going to get on the remix? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually have been thinking about a remix. I don't know if I want to do like some throwback shit where they used to do like a old school G mix and then a young school mix.
I like that.
So I was thinking young Texas artists and some of the OGs like Trey the Truth, Pow Wow, maybe Bun B, just to that nature. And then a young one with Sauce Walka, maybe Megan, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So it's in the works. We're getting it together. We're trying to get it together.
Yeah, I was literally going to ask, who do you think but you just answered that. I think
I've been thinking about it for a minute. I've been thinking about it. For Trey the Truth already called me and said he'll do it. Pow Wow been said he'll do something. Bun B been said he'll do something. So the old school is just a no-brainer. But the young version, it's like, I ran the song. I know the OG's going to take care of their part.
Yeah.
But it's just like, as far as the young version, for one, it's not that many people, like just out of Texas. You got Post Malone, you got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Sauce Walka, but you can't really name too many other people that's just at that caliber. Maxo for sure.
Maxo.
I actually got a song with Maxo.
Yep.
So
I was going to ask you about that next.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
So it's just like, but those are all great artists, but when it comes to just talking about Texas, I don't want to just put a good Texas artist on. I want somebody that's going to be able to talk great about Texas in a great Texas way. You see what I'm saying? Like Maxo, he's Maxo because of his unique style. That's not. I don't think it's a Texas style. Maxo style isn't really a Texas style.
Well, like you think like Maxo flowing on the record with Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Like Maxo flow with people that are like completely left field, like somebody.
Exactly, and I just think Texas is just. I don't know, right now, the only person that I can really just think of is just Sauce Walka right now. As far as, like I said, if I can get Megan, I feel like that'll be a plus. I can't really, I don't know, we still looking, man. We still dibbling and dabbling, but it's definitely going to be one for the books, for sure.
That's going to be fire, man. I'm excited for that. What is it, so, since you already brought up Maxo, how far back do you and Maxo go?
I think I had something I posted on Say Cheese by me, and he DM'd me and was like, say, look, you hard, keep going. When I was just like, we got to get one in, and I think he had a show or something. No, he actually, that's how we first met. My birthday, May 12th, last year, he had a show in Dallas, and he wanted me to come open up for him. So I went, I opened up for him, but before I even opened up, I'm sitting in the dressing room, and he came in, and you could tell he kind of just was looking around to see if my dressing room was bigger than he. He just came in, he was just looking around, and he was like, oh, you Big X? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, for sure, you good? I was like, yeah. And he just walked out. And I performed, and that was that. And then, like I said, a couple months later, I got posted on Say Cheese. He hit me up, was like, you was hard. I was like, we got to get one in. He came to Dallas, that same week to my studio. We knocked it out. He got a haircut. And, maybe the next day, we shot the video. So, I ain't known the man 6 months.
That's crazy.
Question, but
was that kind of like similar with like Sauce too? Like were all these like kind of natural occurrences?
No, like Sauce was already tapped in with a bunch of like my management people already.
Okay.
So that was kind of just a given. But yeah, me and Sauce, they called him. He told us what studio he was at. I pulled up on him, conversated with him. He said I had already did songs with some of his artists, Rizzo.
Yeah.
Who else did I do a song with? Nobody else? Well, it was just a bunch of his people was reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess he had heard of me already. I found out what studio he was at. I pulled up. We chopped it up. And by the end of the night, we was at our studio. I think that was an all-night studio session. We made two songs that night. And we was there till like 7 in the morning. Yeah, that was my first damn near 24-hour session.
Damn.
Yeah, just being in the studio 24 hours. That was my
with
first.
Sauce and his artist is crazy.
Yeah. It
24
was like
hours, nuts.
it was multiple artists. It was just a work day. We was just working.
Word, that's fire. So what's next for you after this? So we got obviously the remix will hopefully come along the way.
We got the Texas remix. I don't know if that's gonna come right now. We might just throw that in there a little later because we got the album finna drop. Album's called Amar. That'll be dropping February 10th. We got Primetime dropping Friday.
That's what we just performed today. So check that out.
Make sure I check that out.
What's the name of the album again?
Amar. That's my son's middle name. It means like immortal. It's like for everlasting life.
I love that.
Exactly. And so I don't know, the meaning behind the album is just everything that I'm talking about is everything that I'm doing or I've done, you know what I'm saying, for my son.
Yeah.
And 'cause that's what it's all about. Like I said, I'm only rapping because of him. So it all comes back to him. So basically that's why I named it Amar. It's like it's him, but it's also like some forever shit. Like all this shit is forever. I'm doing this music shit so that everybody around me straight forever. As far as my manager, my cameraman, Ebony, everybody's gonna be set for life. After Big X blow, everybody gonna be straight for life.
Right.
And so it's just some forever shit. That's what I get from it.
Amar, I fuck with that. That's fire.
That's hard.
Everybody gonna be set forever. So that's out February 10th. The performance is out now, so go check that out. Anything else you got coming up that you want to let the people know about this year before we sign off?
Man, just a lot of greatness. Yeah, make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. Like I said, album dropping February 10th. Primetime dropping this Friday. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for all that.
Dope. Well, make sure you go check that out. Before we run up the performance, that's out now. Sure. Before we get out of here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yes,
okay.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow me on everything at BigXthaPlug, BigXtha plug all together. Yeah, man, I just want to say thank you to On the Radar, man. We made it.
There you go, man. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go look out for that new album out February 10th. Go run up the performance out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free, sports free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, BigXthaPlug On the Radar. Texas in the building. We out. Bye. My God. Love. Dope. That was great.